Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So, I'm still here next to the medical clinic and I actually wanted to leave this place in this episode because I can't hack into the computer and the blood bank, and presumably that's what I have to do in order to continue the thin blood quest where I have to find Lily. But then it occurred to me that we had other computers in the actual medical clinic that were level 2, so I should be able to hack those now. I don't think that they have anything to do with my current quest because it's not in the blood bank, but since I'm here, I may as well check out those computers now and see if I find anything of interest on them, right? Also, have I actually ever been up here? I may not have. Let's have a look at this. Can I open this door? Ooh, yeah, I can. So clearly, I have not been up here yet. Oh, what the hell?
This area is for hospital staff only.
What? Are you telling me I'm not supposed to be here? I mean, I wasn't supposed to be in any of the other places in the medical clinic either, and no one ever told me to leave there, she says with righteous indignation. And I guess the doctor in the blood bank told me to leave, but he didn't really look like he was going to enforce it, so I just ignored him. But he seems to be like a security guard or a policeman, so he might be a bit more serious here. Alright, well, I don't know about this. Maybe I will just deal with this problem later. I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with my current quest. I mean, clearly there's a number of doors in here, so I want to check out this place at some point, but it's not a priority at the moment. Let's instead go back into the actual medical clinic and let's see if we can hack these computers now. Alright, let's do this. Right, I have to enter a command first before I can start hacking. So. Okay, Lakers, that's an actual password. Okay, let's have a look at the emails. Subject, a little help from Fred Dingo. Hey Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to controlled substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks, F-Doc. Alright. Your mama from Fred Dingo. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots, F-Dog. Okay, so I guess this would give me information on where to find the morphine. But I have already found the morphine, so that information is kinda pointless to me. Amnesia from Fred Dingo. Who is this Fred Dingo guy? Oh shit, that's cold, but I'll make sure to knock before I go in. I'd hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination. And by the way, tell your mom to stop calling me F-Dog. I would kinda like to read the mail that this was the reply to. And learn more about this pelvic examination. But okay, that's all the emails. Let's have a look at the personnel file. Phlebotomist P. What kind of name is that? Phlebotomist P. Phlebotomist P. Phil Phlebotomist is a loyal employee and a hard worker, but seems to have various digestive tract abnormalities which unfortunately result in an increased rate of flatulence. The smell of these phenomena is nothing short of horrendous. It seems we may have to do something about him. Isn't Phil the doctor in the blood bank that was so nervous when we asked him about the password? I think his name was Phil. I wonder if I can do anything with his information. Maybe I should try talking to him again and see if this is going to help me to get the password out of him. I'm not sure. I don't see how this would help, but I guess I can give it a try. Bill E. Dr. Bill has worked in this clinic as internal wrangler since 1999. Okay, I have no idea what that means. Okay, we have met this guy before, I think. Yep, Malcolm St. Martin is our night shift senior physician. That's the guy that we talked to like last episode or 2 episodes ago. The only doctor that's actually currently on duty. Roberts D. D. Roberts has never lost a patient. No one can succeed like Dr. Roberts. I feel that there's some joke here or some hint at some reference to something, but I don't know what it is. And Thornton K. K. Thornton. Several malpractice suits filed against him for unnecessary gynecology. Suggest termination. Yeah, I would suggest that as well. But nothing about the F-dog guy. I am very disappointed. Okay, I mean, that's all very interesting, but I am not sure if any of that is helpful. I will try to talk to Phil again and see if my new information is helpful in any way. But I'm not holding my breath. Maybe I should hold my breath when I talk to him because of his flatulence. Anyway, let's try to hack into this computer as well. Let's see. I think this was level 2 as well. Panacea. Okay. And again, I'm going to start with the emails. Tonight, from P. Bannis at SMMC Mail VTM. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you, doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out. Paige. Yeah, I'm sure you have. Ree thinks she's suspicious. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want. But I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test, please. She always has very interesting excuses why she needs to see him. Also, I wonder if this is like extramarital affair because I think she's suspicious, like his wife. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over. And if you want to show my appreciation, you just have to ask. Okay. On your way home, from Trina. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. And do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? Yeah, I guess that's his wife and he's having an affair with that Paige person. I see. Very interesting, but again, not sure if useful in any form. Let's have a look at the patient records if we can. Hippocrates, of course. I guess maybe some passwords can be guessed with a bit of trying. Okay, what do we got here? Interestingly enough, these names are written in a different format. It's like initial, point, and then the last name. And it was like last name, comma, initial in the other computer. Diagnosis, ruptured organs. Lacerations, internal bleeding, condition critical. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Oh, Is that our bail bond guy, Arthur Kilpatrick? Well, what is your problem? Diagnosis: severe tinea infection compounded by untreated herpes simplex 2. Doesn't sound very nice either. But I really have no idea what exactly that is. D. Marsh. Diagnosis: frequent bouts of sexlexia. Sexlexia. What is that? Is that like a disease where you always use sexual phrases in your everyday language? I have no idea. Never heard of it. M. Barber. Diagnosis: chronic marboperitis, uncurable. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if these are like inside jokes among the programmers or writers. So these are like people working on the game and they put their names in them, or the names of colleagues or whatever. But yeah, again, this doesn't really help me much. I don't know. Maybe I should go and talk to the doctor again. I guess I can talk to him as well.
I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat.
Oh, look at that. You, Malcolm, your wife know about your affair. I don't know.
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
I guess you don't care if your wife finds out then. Divorce is expensive. All I'm asking for is a few bucks. Oh, I can blackmail him with that information. I guess I could use some money.
Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
Her name's Trina. Yep, there we go. Then I'll go forward that email from Paige to Trina.
Wait now. What do you want?
$75. I mean, that is a very low price. You should be able to afford that, right?
Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
That's pretty cold. And that's after I already took some blood from him earlier. Put it in the mailbox for 508 in the apartments over at the pawn shop, doctor. Okay, so he's just going to deposit it there. That works for me. Okay, but apparently getting some information from the computer was useful after all. So let's go and talk to the doctor down here again and see if anything has changed. I believe he was inside this room, right?
I think you want the clinic upstairs.
Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
I want the passcode to the freezer, maybe not, excuse me. Nope, nothing new in this dialogue. Too bad.
Oh boy, I can't give that out. You're gonna have to leave.
Yeah, second try didn't work either.
Maybe I'd cook up some snacks. Maybe I'd cook up some.
Yeah, but I mean the
snacks.
subtitles clearly say that his name is Phil.
Some roll-ups, bro. I could use a fruit roll-up.
And he's talking about food all the time, so I'm guessing he's supposed to be phlebotomist. What an unfortunate name. But yeah, I will return to the blood bank once I have enough hacking to hack into the computer, and hopefully that will help me in some form. But now, let's do something else. Let me have a look at my journal. Right, I think this is maybe a quest I can do next. A bounty for the hunter. The bondsman Arthur Kilpatrick wants you to locate his bounty hunter, Carson, and ask him to return to work. Carson lives at Santa Monica Suites in apartment number 1. And that's actually right around the corner. So it would make a perfect next destination. Number 1. Yep, it's the one with a key card and... Ooh! I can already see some glowy stuff. Although I wonder why some stuff glows and others doesn't. I'm pretty sure I've seen stuff before that didn't glow this way. But okay, let's see. What do we have here? A silver ring? What does it do? Looks like an engagement ring for a girl who's a single day's ATM limit special. This just may be some stuff I can sell. I mean, it says 1 of 10, so this doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
But it's helpful, because now I have some idea where to look for more information. Computer, I suppose. But what is this? A money clip? Ooh. $25 more. And another chest. 8. Yeah. I don't think I will be able to crack this lock. Let's have a look at the computer. So hopefully I can hack into this one with my slightly improved hacking skills. McGee. Yep, that worked. Emalia. Location key. Okay. Let's use location. McGee is hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Okay, well, that is very useful information. And what about key? Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor. It's on top of the TV. Why would you even write this down? Can't you remember something so simple? But good for me, because I would not have found this probably. I mean, yeah, now I can kind of see it, but again, it's not glowy like the other stuff. Tattoo parlor key. Yeah, let's take it. Okay, so that's all very useful. Let's have another quick look around, just in case there's more non-glowy important stuff. And I will try to remember that chest and maybe return at some point. Ugh. I mean, this is very fascinating. But there's so much light in this room that this one light barely makes a difference. Anyway, tattoo shop it is. Isn't that like right across the road from the apartment thingy? Yep, this is it, right? Okay, Devil's Brand Tattoo Professional Bloody Body Piercing. I mean, bloody piercing is probably not wrong either. Okay, and I can open it now. Very nice. Oh boy, this place looks run down. And it certainly doesn't look like a place where I would like to get a tattoo or a piercing. Because I would just have to assume that their tattoo methods are just as hygienic as the rest of this place. World War III. And yeah, bitch frenzy again. Yeah, just the same magazines again. I can't steal money from this, I'm afraid. Oh, there's actually like a tattoo needle here. Oh wow. I mean, I get it. This is the chair where you're supposed to sit down for tattooing, but honestly, this looks more like a serial killer's den. Creepy. I mean, Carson mentioned that this place was kind of creepy. Maybe I should be careful and go down quietly. What is going on here? Quick cash for modeling. Also, is that the telephone? Oh, the telephone is ringing. I thought I was hearing something. I'm just going to answer it. Hello?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
It's kind of funny. He used almost the same intonation with his hello than I did. He doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can get some info out of this person.
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
Not really. I don't actually. What sort of appointment was this? No, actually, I'm looking for myself. I mean, I'm guessing it was maybe an appointment for making a tattoo, but let's ask it anyway.
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
And he didn't show up for that appointment. Really, maybe I could come down and model for you. Huh. I'm not sure what that would accomplish, but I am intrigued.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
He's a little bit too eager to accept that, is he not? He hasn't even seen me. He has no idea if I have the right proportions for whatever he's planning, so that's weird. So where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbal Prosthetics.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Yeah, I remember that place. I tried to get in, but you wouldn't open the door. Yeah, sure. I will be there in a little while. Okay, so McGee apparently had an appointment with that Gimbal guy, and I guess he was supposed to model for prosthetics. And he never showed up. At least that's what he says. Okay, let's see if we can find anything else around here. So what exactly is this supposed to be? Heat me up. Oh, it's like the heating of this place, apparently. Interesting. I always want to destroy these boxes, but it doesn't really work. Yeah, I guess I will check out that prosthetic studio. While searching McGee's parlor, you found a connection to Stan Gimbal, a maker of prosthetic devices. He's willing to answer your questions about McGee if you go by his shop, which is located at the end of the main street in a small basement studio. Now, here's the thing. The number is here on the wall, so if Carson, the bounty hunter, came here to look for McGee, and he would have seen this, he probably had the same idea. Oh, he probably went here to model for this guy. So maybe Carson also went to that studio. And he's missing now as well. So that's kind of suspicious, is it not? Anyway, I guess that's all I can do here at the moment. Let's leave again. And I guess we will check out that mysterious prosthetic studio. already seen where it is. There we go. Alright, will you let me in this time?
Yes? May I help you?
I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago, right?
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Great.
Hello! Welcome to Gimbal's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so.
You flatter me. So, who are you? Mr. Gimbal, I suppose?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbal.
Of course.
Stanley Gimbal. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Well, nice to meet you, Stan. I'm ready to get started if you are. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Stan. Yes, if you don't mind.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
Well, Ori probably honestly thinks that these puns are funny because she has a lame sense of humor. But the guy itself is kind of weird. So, let's see. Wow, you're really funny. Can we get started? You seem disadvantaged yourself. Nah, she honestly and completely unironically thinks it's funny.
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
I wonder if his quote-unquote prosthetics are actually made from real limbs, so he cuts off people's arms and then turns them into prosthetics? Or am I just paranoid? Okay, I mean, he clearly has like a missing hand as well. And not a very convincing replacement, if I may say so. Anyway, let's look around a bit. But there doesn't seem to be anything of interest going on here. Okay, that's the same we've seen before. So, where exactly did you go to now? Ooh, Yeah, I'm getting like psychotic serial killer vibes from this place as well. Oh boy, and I can actually move around all these partial mannequins. What the hell am I doing here? Mannequin arms and other parts. Whole mannequins on sale. Prosthetic limbs varies per customer. Crash test dummies. Amputees must wait up front. Okay. So he's not only specializing in prosthetics, but all kinds of mannequin-like merchandise. Awesome. Anyway, I don't trust this place. Can I please draw my weapon? This place is creepy. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff I can move around, but nothing too spectacular. Limbs, prosthetics, and mobility aid Stan Gimbal. Alright, this seems to be kind of his office. What is that weird box over here, I wonder? That is very odd looking, is it not? This one over here. Oh, it's like some old-fashioned record player or something. Huh. And it looks like he has a picture of a clown on the wall named Dead. What is going on here? Well, I have no idea where he went to and why he has legs hanging on the ceiling. Oh, and he has a blood pack in his fridge. That's completely normal. I mean, it's normal for her because she's a vampire, but I don't think that he's one. Then again, I wouldn't know, honestly. Call Bill Thursday. Okay, none of this is really helpful. Can I use this camera? What? What are you pointing at anyway? Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, it's going even deeper down into the dungeon. Okay, this does not look normal. And why does this burn mark look like the shape of a human? Yeah, Mr. Gimbal, or Stan, you clearly have some skeletons in your cellar here. Dead. Okay, so he is probably a murdering psychopath. Let's make sure I have my weapon equipped. Okay, it's a book of anatomy, bunch of tools, blood in the sink, because of course. But nothing else of interest. And stop putting away your knife. Oh, well, as if I needed any more evidence of your evil deeds. Bingo! And what does that mean? Will she? What is going on here? Like faces with a cross over the mouth? I don't like this at all. Okay, again, nothing too interesting. And another room filled with blood and weird medical instruments.
Huh?
Oh,
Hey, help! You gotta get me out of here,
Oh,
man! This
there's
guy's
someone-
a freaking nut job.
there's someone alive. Yeah, I kinda figured that out already.
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Yeah, okay. Now how do I open this door? So I'm guessing that he's probably Carson, right? If he's talking about McGee, and McGee is in the other cell, maybe? Oh, what the hell? You almost surprised me here. Stan. I think our working relationship ended pretty quickly. Okay, now I can open the door.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
Okay, so you're Carson. But I mean, you still seem pretty intact compared to the guy in the other cell.
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Well, as it happens, I'm here looking for you.
He did? Oh, man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head back to the office. Yes, you should.
What? Oh, no, man. No. Not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy.
Oh.
I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
So I guess you're not completely in one piece, but still better than your cell neighbor here. I understand. Well, I'll give him the bad news. See ya. Man, you ain't no fall guy later. That's kind of a dated reference. Luckily, I'm old enough to remember that serious Fall Guy, who was also like a bounty hunter. You hear that dog barking? I think it's Old Yeller. I'm out of here. Yeah, let's use a dated reference.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
He doesn't even acknowledge that reference. You better do, right. Well, and off he goes. You didn't do anything at all. So what did he drop here? A severed arm? A severed arm? What? Can I eat it? I don't think that vampires eat human flesh. They just like drink the blood, I assume. But where is it? Oh, it's a weapon. It's actually a weapon. It's not a very good one, but it's a weapon. I wonder what happens if I'm trying to sell this to, like, Trip in his pawn shop. He would probably think I'm crazy. I mean, the melee combat requirement is higher, but the damage potential of the arm is lower. And the feet adjustment is higher, but I'm not sure what that means. I think I'm going to stick to the knife for now. The knife has served me well so far, so I think I can keep using this for a while. Yeah, I don't think McGee is in any shape to leave this place anymore. But I am, and I will, as soon as I have looked around this place a while longer. Guy. Tenny, so hot. And can I go into this room? I sure can. Oh, this is like his bedroom, apparently. Just as creepy as everything else. Bunch of discarded clothing over here. But as far as I can tell, nothing I can interact with. Alright. So, am I supposed to? Yeah, I'm supposed to report back to Arthur. I can tell him that I found his bounty hunter, but he quit the job. I'm sorry to report. Yeah, let's just leave this creepy place. That is even creepier than that tattoo parlor. I thought maybe there's some hidden secrets in that little corner. Alright. Okay, so back to Arthur it is. And I believe I more or less know how to get there. We need to go through the parking garage.
Hey baby, need company?
Right. 2nd Street. Was it over here? Okay. And yeah, I still have to go to this place, but all in good time. I've seen the face of the demon and it is excited.
Time of judgment! Time of Judgment gets closer every second.
I thought it's here already. Also, you have kind of like a twin. Well, I suppose the face looks different, but
with 1,000 lowly suicides.
clothes are exactly the same. Anyway, I don't have time to listen to your ramblings. Let's go and talk to Arthur.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
Alright, I have some good news and some bad news.
What's shaking?
If you're new to town,
The good news is I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back. Right.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath. He didn't say why. Can I get paid now? Well, he kinda did.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
What exactly is the problem?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
I wouldn't be opposed to it because I could use the money, but speaking of which, maybe you should pay me for the last job first.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Okay, now you can tell me about the other job.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
Alright, so you just want me to find this guy.
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
Okay, well, that sounds easy enough.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
So she's a neighbor of mine. Sounds dangerous. Do you know where I could get a gun or two? I already know where I could get one, and I actually have a gun already. I found one, or I got one from the thugs on the beach. Yeah, tell me about this guy.
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that, small-time stuff mostly.
I think I can handle that. So, what did he do this time?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
Alright. So I'm just going to check the apartment above the pawn shop, right?
That's right. Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
It's okay. I don't die easily. I also had a few questions for you. I'm guessing these are the same questions as last time?
Sure, honey. What is it?
It is. Okay. In that case, never mind. Alright, so we finished one task for him, but we can continue with another one. Jumping the bail. Arthur Kilpatrick, the bondsman, has asked you to find some clue as to where Muddy Mike Durbin has gone. Mr. Durbin's lady friend, Marion Murrieta, put up money for the bond. She lives in an apartment above the pawn shop. Right. I wonder if I can find some information about this guy in the database. Yep. Durbin M. Michael Muddy Durbin. Bond written on the 5th of March 2004. Assault, prior conviction for grand theft auto, prior conviction for robbery, case number blah blah blah, bond amount $10,000, type of bond, collateral, Corvega color gray. So another car apparently. I guess it's a car? I have no idea. Notes, three-peat offender. Three-peat? That's an interesting word creation. It's not repeat, but 3 times, three-peat. That's kind of clever. Really wouldn't be surprised if this guy tries to run. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. So, not sure if that information is useful, but it can't hurt to have, I suppose. Also, I should try to find some lonely beggar to replenish my blood pool. I mean, they are usually easy enough to find somewhere. However, the episode is getting long enough, so maybe I will make a cut here. And I may actually want to delay or postpone this quest and instead continue with what I guess is kind of my main mission. So I will check out the asylum in the next episode. I mean, it's kinda teasing me to go in, so I feel I should be doing this. And yeah, I may try to find a lonely person to fill up my blood in between episodes. But for now, let's call it a day as always. Thank you for watching and see you again next time.